Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Fofana, and he's got the beating of his man. And a header! No, not the best of headers. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Walker. Fofana. And here's Batistuta. Tries a shot! We've got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Hullet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Batistuta, and that's gone loose. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rafael Leao, foot in. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Thiaw. Dybala. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Dybala. Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, great ball. It's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And that interception was most necessary. He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
It's run loose here. Çalhanoğlu. Fofana. Aim forwards. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, it's Batistuta. It's anyone's ball now. And that's a good ball. Great hit! Bastoni. Rafael Leao. This is promising. Tomori cuts it out. That's headed upfield. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Walker getting this one clear. Played back in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Ribery. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Reinders. Nice ball, and he's shot a goal! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And this could turn... Fine stop from the keeper.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Ribery. Great chance! And he's taking no chances there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Fofana, distributed tidily. Ribery, Batistuta. Dybala. Tomori calmly anticipates. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other. Of regular rivals, high intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Çalhanoğlu gets across to intercept that. Fofana. And here's Ribery. That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Walker. Hullet. Reinders. Kyle Walker. Rafael Leao. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well played. Xiao. Hernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Paulo Dybala, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder, and the task...
And Hullet! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Inter Milan, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Rafael Leao. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez. It's Fofana. Reinders. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is through here. Quality ball. Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tomori is there to clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Batistuta! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And it's Walker. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Played it early. He's dealt with that well. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hullet. Kyle Walker. Reinders. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fofana. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, super ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Ciao. Reinders. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Çalhanoğlu charging forward. That's the end. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Ribéry.
Ribéry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafael Leao. And here's Inzaghi. Martinez could try cutting inside here. Dybala, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Costa Curta gets it away. Paredes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Van Basten. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's fabulous. Firmly met. And here's Rafael Leao! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot! Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And it's Dybala. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Basten hits one! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Van Basten deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan are looking to go forward now. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Van Basten! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? Now it's Inzaghi. Calhanoglu. Bastoni makes the interception. Ribéry. Interesting ball. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the runner. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Costa Curta, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Ribéry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bastoni wins the duel this time. Works it forward. Walker calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he finish? It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, super find. Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
There's the hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be a throw-in. Paredes. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Calhanoglu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's gone loose. Fofana.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Inzaghi.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Dybala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Calhanoglu. Van Basten. Always onto this. And it's hoisted clear.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Inzaghi. Numero 10.
Joao Felix can get it clear.
Numero 15. Ribéry. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il numero 14. Il numero 40.
Deftly done. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. Van Basten. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that is a little undercooked. Rafael Leao threads one in. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's through, it's one-on-one! Nice, decent hit! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it.
And yes, it's him again. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of 2 teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Aim forwards, fiddles it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass 40, 50, 60 yards.
Okay, interesting. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chelhanoglu. And here's Abraham. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Dybala. He's in, surely! Lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Oh, he's been... There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Chelhanoglu. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! That's a decent clearance. Dybala. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Van Basten. Chelhanoglu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Costa Curta is there to clear. Had a shot! Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Raspadori.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got... Has a goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
No way through there. Ribéry! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ribéry
He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Dybala threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Çalhanoğlu gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this. Could be danger here! Dybala.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's free, he has got space. Chance! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Oh, what a... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Bastoni. Raspadori. To Barella. Hernandez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Basten. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. He can get that clear. That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raspadori.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ribéry. Ribéry, and now the hit! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Stefan de Vrij. Bastoni. Has a look and plays it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten. Nice. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Inter Milan
spettatori.
find a position of real strength now. Abraham. No, it's not getting there. Calhanoglu. Raspadori. And here's Mkhitaryan. Abraham. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Abraham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets his pass away. Moved on forwards. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Dybala. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Calhanoglu. Zielinski. Calhanoglu. Barella. And Hernandez.
Inter are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
There's the hit! And he should have made it 4.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He's in a good position here. Zielinski. Hernandez. Abraham. And the shot!
Cambio di giocatori.
This is their second corner of the game. Now the ball's gone astray. And it's Calhanoglu. Van Basten. Dybala.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Calhanoglu does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barella. And he cuts out the supply. Into the last 5 minutes. Zielinski. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's Van Basten. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Il quarto uomo indica
Time
2
added
minuti di
on
recupero.
will be 2 minutes. Spread out to the left. Zielinski. He's looking for the runner here. Brilliantly cut out. And that will be it. Inter Milan have done it. The perfect outcome in this most... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So it's away we go then. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maradona. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was glorious. Hits one! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is a great ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Kagawa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Now it's Darwin. And Nunez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Nunez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. Cleared without hesitation. And they're quick to get it. And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Boca Juniors really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Maradona. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gullit. Gullit! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Gullit has found the net here, of course. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a little loose. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Quality ball. Time and again they are repelled. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nunez. Van de Ven gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho. Salah. Oh, super find. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kimmich.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all...
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional.
And the second half gets underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Royce. And he's been shifted off it. That is good alertness. Spread neatly. Chouameni. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Kagawa. And it's Kagawa. Royce. Nunez. He's had a shot! Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, what a ball! Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has kicked it out somehow.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
He's got away. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's tried one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's Royce. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Bullet.
partido fue de
Kagawa.
43.886.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Maradona. Always onto this, and he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Cafu picks it up from the goal kick. Kimmich. And here's Torres. And here's Royce. Now the finish! And he hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mbappe. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So... That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. He gets big! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Royce. Played in deep. He's got tall. It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kagawa. Griezmann. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gently done. Saliba calmly anticipates. He's found a way through. Now this could... Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Jorginho. Lovely... Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Royce. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Royce. Costa Curta. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, great play! Taken back almost at once. Jorginho has a look and plays it forward. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Aim forwards. He's gone forward. Chouameni. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
from 4 bars to 1 bar. What a BS connection.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Trameni with the clearance. Jorginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. And it's Van Basten. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Gets his pass away. Jorginho, he's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Foot in. He's through here. Mbappe, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Davis. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Davis. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Hones! Goal! First blood drawn. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Adams. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe! Now, oh, what has happened here? Davis. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Van Basten, showing good feet. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne. Davis. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And that's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Shot could be on. De Bruyne.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the ball is out of play. Beckenbauer. It's Pirlo. And it's Snyder. That's a shade optimistic. Adams. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Schneider. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He might be in here. And the finish! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será sustituido por...
And we're underway again. Van Basten. Mbappe. Messi. Chouameni. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control. Pirlo. Pass is just off target. Van Basten. Hernes. He's had it taken off him. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe! And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Chouameni proves too strong.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is a great pick out. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's Jorginho! Messi. And it's Schneider. Short changes him with that pass. No, that's been intercepted. Schneider. Pirlo.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Climbs up big! And he hits the net! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They're still trying to make a game of this. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Davis. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Not the most accurate pass. Van de Ven. And it's been given away. Chouameni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, Sneijder, será
Van de Ven.
reemplazado por el dorsal 18,
Gives it back.
Iniesta.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni. And he's intervened well there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! They've done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el
Couple of
minuto
changes then in
76.
quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Será sustituido por
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe. Jorginho. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's away. He's through and all alone.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Great defending, strong and determined. Davis. Davis. Iniesta. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Iniesta. Davis. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ljungberg. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. Davis.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Now who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer cuts it out. Pirlo. Here's Chouameni. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! He's put it wide.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20, Drogba.
And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Has a go! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Xabi Alonso demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
Damn it! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely ball and now the finish! Oh, taken with style. 2-0 and in next to no time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh, what has happened here? Out for a throw. Deftly away. And he's picked out the run. Haaland. Corner it is. Colombia with the corner, they're first. Can he find the finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Opts to play. Decent hit! Saliba tries to clear. And that should get the job done. That is good pressure, just hounded him. Bruno Fernandes! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Chouameni gathers from the goal kick. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, and he's through the middle. Haaland! Ball's gone out of play. Hernes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. That is very well defended. Aim forwards. Now there's the hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann is on his own. And that was very necessary. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Davids gets his pass away. Ter Stegen, will lay claim to that? Xavi Alonso, he's through here. Ter Stegen can claim that. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looks to go up and over. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's picked out the run. It's Salah! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a little off target. Kimmich, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. He'll try from distance. No, it's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Here we go again. Ernest. Alexander-Arnold. He's looking to set free Haaland! And he's missed it.
Colombia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
It's become a case of men against boys. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah. No, that's been intercepted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And he steered it beyond the post. And he was quick to react. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Now it's Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Davids does well to get it back. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 18. Lo reemplazará número 22.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Nicely aimed pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Maradona. Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to get it clear again. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. It looks a good ball through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. And they're back on the ball again. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Bastoni.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Maradona. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Petit kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Maradona! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ernest. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Xavi Alonso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has put paid to that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Maradona. Maradona! And that's what you call inspired goal. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hernes. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's in! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for...
Face to face with the keeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Maradona.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Mbappe! And no, that was never going to make it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Haaland, looking for the runner. Upamecano makes the interception. That's beautifully weighted. Martinez, will they claim to that? And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, sweet feet. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Neymar. Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Upamecano. Vinicius Junior! A whisker away from making it 4. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Maradona, just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot could be on, and he's on chance! And yes, it's there! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Taken back almost at once. Picked out brilliantly. Out of play for a goal kick. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Maradona. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe!
Has been indicated.
Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's a decent clearance. Works it forward. Costa Curta cuts it out. That's headed upfield. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key character... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Totti, good purposeful running this. Can he finish?
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Rivaldo. Chance to finish. And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Son Heung-min. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Neymar.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hullet. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hullet. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Mbappe. He might be in here. Now the finish. It's in. There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was...
He's one-on-one. Mbappe! He's scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chouameni. Van Basten. Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Conte. And it's Rivaldo. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Basten proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, heads it! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance here to counter. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been
Rivaldo. Mbappe. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! It's there! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He could be in here. Mbappe. Hullet. Kante with a fine tackle. Rivaldo. Haaland. And it's Totti. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get onto this? Gets his head to it! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So we've reached the hour mark. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Haaland, look at the space here. It's Totti! He's had it taken off him. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He is through here. Moved on forwards. And it's Rivaldo. Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. He's put it wide.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. That has been cut short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the ball's come loose here. Quality ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Totti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Done delicately. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland. And the referee brings it to a close. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What a game. What a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
That's all, folks. Thanks to all that joined. Until next time. Adios.